This woman said black people are notorious for naming their children, and here is why. Watch and pay attention.
Black people are notorious for naming their children 25-letter names that they're never going to get even pronounced right, let alone spelled right. Why would you do that?
Do you know why they actually do that?
Yeah.
The reason for that is because during slavery, their identities were taken away. So they had to have unique names in order to identify their offspring when they were sold from different plantations. So that came down generationally as generational trauma.
Okay, well, how about now? Isn't that sort of trauma for that poor kid that's never going to have his name spelled right?
Only to your standards.
Like, what is? If I were that child, I wouldn't want my name misspelled all the way through or mispronounced by people.
That's because people can't take the time to pronounce it correctly.
Whatever.
You can say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, but you can't say Jaquan. Are you kidding me?
Okay, whatever the result is, the poor child does not have his name pronounced correctly or spelled correctly.
Because people do not take the time. You can take the extra 2 seconds to do it, but instead you're sitting here making fun of a whole culture of people for things that they didn't have a choice on.
Do you have a name that gets misspelled a lot?
I sure don't. Well, because my mom whitewashed my name. So that's right.
In Africa, names are far more than mere labels. They are powerful symbols deeply rooted in tradition, history, and spirituality. Each name carries its own unique story, reflecting the values, beliefs, and aspirations of the individual and their community. African names often hold great significance, representing a connection to one's ancestors, heritage, and cultural identity. They serve as a form of storytelling, conveying message of hope, strength, and resilience across generations. The process of naming is a sacred ritual in many African cultures, symbolizing the arrival of new life into the community. From elaborate ceremonies to intimate family gatherings, this ritual celebrates the child's place within the family and wider society. Even for those in the African diaspora, reclaiming and preserving African names is a powerful act of cultural pride and resistance against the legacy of colonization and slavery. It is a way to reconnect with the ancestral roots and honor the resilience of past generations. As we reflect on the meaning, origin, and importance of African names, let us remember that they are more than just labels. They are a celebration of identity, heritage, and the enduring spirit of Africa. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you have enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content celebrating the richness and diversity of African culture. Until next time, stay proud of who you are and where you come from.